following their summaries to you. On the technical assistance, is that something that you will be addressing, and what about reconciling that definition of debt?
On the microloan program, we're supporters of the microloan program. We do believe that it should be done on a zero subsidy basis, and that's what we're proposing in the 2009 budget. As we look at technical assistance, we believe that there is a lot of technical assistance through our resource partners, and they service more than 1 million entrepreneurs each year. When you look at the microloan program, there's about 2,500 microloans that are made each year. So we believe that the resource partners that are out there provide appropriate way to deliver technical assistance to the micro borrowers. The microloan program with the technical assistance is a very expensive program. It costs over 85 cents on the dollar for each dollar that's loaned. So we believe that there's a more efficient way to deliver that, but support the program.
You do think you can move back to a zero subsidy versus negative subsidy?
Well, the microloan program is actually, we believe, would be zero subsidy. The negative subsidy is on the 504 program.
That's right.
And as we look out, it's a very minor negative subsidy, about 7 basis points. And to put that in perspective, on the average 504 loan, which is about $500,000, that negative subsidy is about $21 a year to the borrower. So we don't believe that that's a significant impact to the borrower. As was mentioned earlier, we are seeing increases in delinquency in that portfolio, and as we look out over time into the 2010 budget, we would expect that that negative subsidy would go away. And I believe it's important to have stability of that program.
Thank you. And on the reconciling the different definitions within the administration?
I mean, my understanding of that is that CBO and OMB have both made that determination that it requires 100% subsidy. I'm not an expert on federal budget law, so I'll let others address that further. We would say, though, that the participating securities program, as it was in the past, we think had some fundamental flaws in the structure of that program. As was mentioned earlier, it did result in some pretty significant losses for the SBA. There were situations where investors made significant returns while at the same time the SBA lost money. So we think that the structure of that program was fundamentally flawed.
Thank you. Ranking Member Buchanan is now recognized for 5 minutes of questioning.